Ascendancy is the ritual seasonal weapon for Season of the Lost. Today we will be going over what it is good at, what content it's best suited for, and comparing its special perk with perks like Vorpal, Weapon and Lasting Impression. I will also be debunking some fake news circulating around the special perk stacks and damage modifiers. This is my attempt to convince you not to vault this gun just yet. Please note, however, do not bother using this gun in PvP, it's trash. The blast radius is very small, and in order to increase it, you need orbs of power, so you are better off using other rockets. So this is going to be a PvE only review. With that out of the way, let's just jump straight into it. You can obtain this gun by reaching Legend rank in Crucible, Gambit or Vanguard rankings. The gun comes with a handling masterwork and intrinsically has tracking. Aiming the gun at a combatant will cause the rockets to lock on and track. Very useful for people like me that tend to miss rockets, and great at firing from distance to a moving target. The third column choices are Impulse Amplifier, don't even bother with that perk. Just choose Ambitious Assassin. Getting a kill with this gun and reloading will grant you 2 rockets in the chamber, a good perk for rocket launchers in general. In the fourth column you have the choice of Chain Reaction, a good ad clearing perk, but again, outclassed by the special perk on this gun, Explosive Light. The perk works as follows. Picking up Orbs of Power grants the weapon a blast radius increase and damage bonus. Sounds good on paper, but in practice the perk is not great. Let's take a look at some numbers first. The gun without Explosive Light procced does just over 80,000 damage. With Explosive Light procced, however, it does 92,000 damage. That means that the damage bonus is 15%, the same damage bonus that Vorpal Weapon gives against bosses and champions. Now, just to be clear, it does not matter if you have 1 stack or 6 stacks of Explosive Light, the damage remains the same. Some articles try to claim it did more damage at times 6. Wrong. These same articles claim that Argent Ordnance, which increases rocket damage, does not stack with Explosive Light. Wrong! I have tested the stack and it clearly does stack. 110,000 damage per rocket with Explosive Light and Godslayer warheads, meaning a 37.5% damage increase versus the base damage the rocket does. How does it fare against other legendary rockets? Heathen's Vengeance can roll with Overflow and Lasting Impression, the former loading 2 rockets in the chamber on special or heavy ammo pickup, the latter detonating a few seconds later with enhanced damage. The base damage this does is just over 93,000, as opposed to the 92,000 the Ascendancy does with Explosive Light procced. Already we can see that the Heathens has a better advantage here. With Godslayer warheads procced, the total damage goes up to 112,000, which does just a little bit more than the Ascendancy. Also to mention that Vorpal Weapon does the exact same function as Explosive Light, only that with Explosive Light the advantage is that its damage buff is applied to all enemies, as opposed to only bosses and champions. I would like to tell you what this rocket is best used for, but first, you guessed it, the community focus. It's the part of the video where we give shout out to someone from the comment section from recent videos. If you want to get involved, make sure to leave a comment with what you liked or disliked in the comment section. This video shout out goes to Nick Castellano, showing some love on the Hunter build I recently posted. Trust me, this build is not in its final form. Ice Super Saiyan Hunter potential is here. Make sure to leave a like to ensure the truth about the Ascendancy gets out there. Check my social media links for PvP related content, and make sure to subscribe to help the channel grow even more. Alright then, back to the content. Now, we need orbs to proc the launcher's Explosive Light perk. Thermoclastic Blooming, amongst other mods, grants orbs based on stasis and solar melee kills. I've been using this all the time and practically always have Explosive Light and Charged with Light procced. Check out my latest Hunter build, which benefits massively from the amount of orbs it creates. This launcher is good if you do not have a launcher with Vorpal or Lasting Impression, but falls short when it comes to overall damage versus launchers with these perks, and unless you and your fire team are generating orbs all the time, you won't be able to proc the Explosive Light perk. The advantage this rocket does have is its tracking, making it difficult to miss shots. Ambitious Assassin is a good perk, but not better than a rocket that can roll Overflow, such as Heathens. This rocket launcher is unique, but it's not the best option out there. Unless they buff Explosive Light, this is not a launcher I would recommend for master level content or above. Nonetheless, it's still a very good gun. Personally, I prefer Vorpal Weapon over Explosive Light as they function the same way, and let's face it, you're not going to shoot a Dreg with a rocket launcher, are you? Lasting Impression can be a pain, especially with overload and barrier champions, as you have to time the shots very well, but with risk comes reward. There you have it, Ascendancy in a nutshell. A decent option, but not the best one. if Explosive Light gets buffed, however, who knows. That's it for this video. I hope it was informative. More builds coming for you Warlocks out there. I'm heading into Trials at some point this weekend, so come and join me. Feel free to check out my latest content, and until the next video...
Fight forever, Guardian!